It feels like Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S26 lineup could end up being a missed opportunity. There's been a flood of leaks, rumors, and renders lately, and while some of it sounds exciting, it also feels like Samsung is still struggling to give the series a clear direction. The Galaxy S26 Ultra looks set to bring some real improvements, but the regular Galaxy S26 and the S26 Plus don't seem to be getting the same attention, and that could be a big mistake. Let's start with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, the crown jewel of Samsung's lineup. Honestly, no one was expecting a massive redesign, and it seems Samsung is staying safe with what worked before. But there are still some promising changes. The biggest one might be the Exynos 2600 chipset. If rumors are true, Samsung has finally solved its past issues with low production yields, meaning the company could confidently use its own chip instead of relying solely on Qualcomm. If that's true, this could be the moment when Exynos finally makes a real comeback and Samsung could start moving closer to the strategy Apple and Huawei use with their in-house chips. Another rumored improvement is the camera. While it might not get a completely new sensor, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is said to have a wider aperture, which means more light, better data, and improved low-light performance. That could make night photography a lot more impressive, maybe even rivaling Google's Pixel 10 Pro XL. Design-wise, the S26 Ultra might not look dramatically different. The leaked renders suggest rounded corners are returning, giving it a bit of personality, though nothing beats the classic Galaxy Note design. Still, Samsung's displays remain unmatched, and this year's M14 OLED panel could push brightness and clarity even further, but the feature that really stands out is the rumored privacy display. Imagine being able to choose which apps are visible only when you're looking directly at your screen. No one sitting beside you on a bus or train could peek at your messages or banking app. That's a feature people didn't know they needed until now. Now, the Galaxy S26 Plus is where things get tricky. At one point, it looked like Samsung was going to drop the Plus model and focus on bringing back the Edge. That would have made sense. The Edge always had a unique place between the base and Ultra models. But now, Samsung seems to have done the opposite, canceling the Edge and sticking with the Plus. The problem is, if the S26 Plus isn't meaningfully different from the base model or the Ultra, why does it exist? For a $1,000 phone, it needs something more to justify the price tag. The best move would have been to revive the Edge model as a sleek, curved screen option for casual users who want a premium feel without the bulk of the Ultra. The Ultra could remain the powerhouse with the S Pen and advanced camera setup, while the Edge could be the elegant, middle ground choice. Instead, it feels like Samsung's Plus model is still stuck in the middle without a clear identity. Then there's the regular Galaxy S26, which was rumored to get a Pro version. But now, that plan seems to have been dropped. The standard S26 is shaping up to be more of a modest upgrade, which might not be a bad thing. If Samsung can keep the price around $800 and improve the camera a bit while maintaining solid performance, it could still be a great pick for most users. Not everyone needs the bells and whistles of an Ultra model, and sometimes simplicity wins. But here's the bigger issue. Samsung needs a clear strategy. The Galaxy S26 lineup should be about more than small yearly upgrades. Each model should have its own distinct reason to exist. The Ultra for power users, the Edge or Plus for those who want style and balance, and the base S26 for practicality and value. Right now, it feels like Samsung is playing it to safe. The S26 Ultra might get the spotlight, but the rest of the lineup risks fading into the background. With so much competition from Apple, Google, and even smaller Android brands, Samsung can't afford to be predictable. The Galaxy S26 series could have been the lineup that redefined Samsung's flagship strategy. Instead, it's starting to feel like more of the same. Maybe it'll still surprise us when it launches, but for now, it seems like Samsung's next big release might miss the perfect chance to stand out.